Okay, good thing. Hello and welcome. Nice to see you all. Thank you so much for joining. It's an important day, an important topic as well. So nice to see you all. What we'll do is we'll get this started. Very important topic, very important, content that we are going to share. So let me share my screen. Right. Okay, good thing. Nice. So give me thumbs up if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Give me thumbs up. Good thing. Well done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yes. So let's get this started. So topic is very important. The idea behind it, like, how can I help you get hired faster? And generally, is there a way for which you can attract more number of interviews? In general, probably if you have to put a number, maybe can we get 10 interviews in 4 months? Is it really possible? All those sort of things we are going to discuss. And today I'm going to share with you the method that probably I use for my students that will help you get the right outcome that you are looking for. So yeah, let's get this started. My name is Nilesh. I'm also known as Success Coach Nilesh, and the goal here is to help you get ahead faster. And that exactly we are trying to do it here. Now, as we progress, yes. Somebody's asking about the recording. Right now, we are not planning to set the recording simply because the moment I say it's recording, people then don't pay attention to the session. I really want you to pay attention to the session, learn as many things as you can because that is what is going to help you out. Okay. Uh, but yeah, don't expect the recording because more than recording, you being here is the most important thing for us. Okay. Yeah. So goal today is how to secure 10 interviews in 4 months, and for the salaries of 30,000 to 50,000 K. And if you are looking for visa sponsorship job, that will also help you. So that exactly we're going to achieve in today's session. So yeah, so nice to see you all. So let's get this started. Yes. So ideal duration is 45 minutes. So I have to leave around 8:45. So we have 45 minutes. The goal is to how to get you hired faster. I'm going to share with you the process as well. That will help you. Towards the end, if you have time, we will definitely do the Q&A. And on top of that, there is my WhatsApp number. So if you have any other questions and you want to reach me, definitely reach me on the WhatsApp as well. So this is my
Hi,
number.
Neil. I'm so
I'll
sorry. I'm not able to see your screen.
you will have to. Yeah, I think everyone else is able to see that. Can you reconnect, Monica, please?
Yeah, sure, I will.
Okay, but I'm sharing the screen. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Akbar. This is my WhatsApp number. So just in case if you have any questions, you can reach me on the WhatsApp as well. Okay. Good. Let's get this going. Right. Now, it would be nice to know from where you are joining for, because if this is a live room session, I can talk to you, but this is a webinar thing, right? So need to understand where are you joining for. So if you can just type in the comments, which city you are joining from, just go to the chat window and type where are you joining from. Right. Okay, Luton. Yeah. Am I from Luton, Eastbourne? Mohammed, we are not going to record this session. I know this recording is there, but the goal here is to you should attend here. The moment I say recording, people don't join the sessions. Very honest, it's human nature. People feel it very easy. Be realistic, be here. The more you are here, the more content you will learn. Recording, you will not learn anything. So join here. Oh yeah, Shalini and Shweta as well. Okay, good thing. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, somebody's from India as well. Okay, nice lunch. Must be late for you as well, Himanshu. Right. There's one more thing. Since you all are here, there is option for you to join a free, career mentoring session with me as well. So what I'll do is I will send a link in the chat window here. This is only for the people who are joining here. So make sure you join the this career mentoring session. So yeah. So there is a link in the chat window. Make sure you get the link and see if you can schedule a call with me as well. It's a free call, but if you have any other questions that you cannot discuss on the public forum, you can definitely ask me on those catch-up calls. Okay. So yeah, there is a link there. Make sure you join as well. Good thing. So let's get this started. A little bit about me. My name is Nilesh. I'm also known as Success Coach Nilesh. I'm in the UK from almost 18 years now. And from the last 16 years, I work as a career coach, business coach, and leadership coach. So I've been helping people from, all sort of industries, IT, hospitality, banking, finance, edutech, fintech, civil marketing, all those sort of fields. And now I had the, pleasure to guide the people to get the jobs, get the skill worker visa, get the senior level roles, all those sort of things. Somebody is looking from student visa to skill worker visa or PSW visa to skill worker visa. Somebody looking to change the job from one skill worker visa to other skill worker visa. There are people who are looking to get the job after their career break, or there are people who are looking to, let's say, get the senior level roles. All those sort of people I have the experience of helping. So I think you are at the right place at the right time. uh, I have trained more than 100,000 professionals all across the world. 23 plus nationalities I have trained so far. Salary wise, people get the salary hike when they work with me. I have done hundreds of these workshops, so I think this actually helps now. Before COVID, I used to do the live workshops in person. Nowadays, the most of the trend is on the online, so Zoom actually works. That is also the reason the people from all across the world can join this one particular session. So that has been helpful as well. Uh, I'm part of this London Success Academy as well. So where we get the people they are looking for career progression or looking for work placement. So all those people join. So these are just the some of the photographs from the people who have been to part of our internship programs. Then, as most of we have London Success Academy, and under the London Success Academy, we help people with the right sort of work placement. Maybe helping people get the job. So we have this Get Hired Faster program, and we also have the annual membership. So some of you are part of the annual membership, some of you are not. So you are welcome to join LSA as an annual member, and there are plenty of benefits. So if you happen to go to our website, check the button annual membership, and that will help you out. Okay. But I have happened to work with the people from Amazon, Microsoft, PwC, Deloitte, EY, NHS as well, HSBC as well, Accenture. There are plenty of the names. Maybe I'll show you the slide as well after this. I'm author of 12 plus books. Two of these books became bestseller. Uh, yeah. I happen to train the people from variety of different schools, London Business School, Harvard, IITs, IIMs, and there are people who are looking to work or have been working in the companies like Google, Amazon, Facebook. I happen to train the people from those companies as well. The goal here is to guide them correctly so that if they're looking for career change or career after redundancy, variety of things. So all those sort of things I managed to help so far. If you are aware about the website called as Udemy, Udemy is a training provider. So on the Udemy, I got more than 3,000 students, and maybe 100 plus five-star reviews. But yeah, definitely check the Udemy. Now, many times, when people are joining this sort of session, they themselves are, struggling with certain challenges in the career. Maybe some of them are looking to get the right interviews. Some of them, they don't have the CVs are not getting picked up. For some people, probably they're not getting interview calls. For some people, their interviews are, they're getting the interview calls, but they're not able to crack it. For some people, visa is the issue. So variety of different reasons. So all of you are here. There must be some reason, something probably is not working for you, or some challenge you are facing. So if you can, in the chat window, can write down what are the problems you are facing. Maybe in one line or two lines, what is the challenge you are facing in your career? So this is for everyone. So if you think you have any problems and challenges, make sure that you have anything. Go ahead, type in the comments. Right? Okay. If this is can't crack the interviews, visa sponsorship job. That's right. Yeah, some people are starting the career. Yes, very well. Screening jobs that sponsor student visa. That's right. That's right. I'll tell you the technique as well, Akbar, like which jobs you should apply, to get the sponsorship. Yeah. Okay. Good thing. Yes. So there are multiple challenges people are, CV not getting selected. Yes. That is another reason for many people. Okay. Good thing. So many of the challenges people are facing. Now, when people are facing the challenges, there's one more thing people have, like somebody is beginning in the career. So if you are somebody who is beginning your career, as you know, UK require UK work experience. Very strange here. Like to get a job in the UK, you need a work experience. But to get a work experience, you need a job. So that is the reason it is important for you to have some sort of experience on your CV. So if you are somebody, and unpaid doesn't matter. Having a UK company name actually matters. So if you are somebody like, maybe don't have a UK experience and looking to get that UK experience, definitely consider join our internship programs. Some of the participants here, they are from our internship programs. But if you are not yet part of our internship and you are looking to join any of the internship programs or looking to get the work experience, I will definitely suggest joining London Success Academy work experience. Another thing is, in the chat window, I will send you the link. That is a link for the people who have not yet joined our internship programs and looking to join. We are currently hiring for our September batch. Some of the batches are completely full, but some of the batches, they still have their place. Yeah, make sure you get a chance to join as well. Okay. So there is a link in the chat window. Those of you who are looking to join the internship program, you can join there as well. Right. Moving on, the goal is to get you the 10 interviews in 4 months. How to do that? With the practical process that we are going to learn. And we have so many success stories out of this as well. Now, for that reason, we use something called as a faster formula. Now, genuinely, there is a particular method, but if I structure that method in a such a way that so that you will be able to recall this, you will be able to learn this quickly, and you will be able to remember this quickly as well. So that is the reason we created this as a structure. You're welcome to take the photo of that as well. But this is the method that we follow, and today we are all going to learn about this particular method. If you play along with me, there is a short exercise also we are going to do, and that will also help you out, to structure your career journey or job search. So this is what we are going to think about, a faster. Now there are multiple elements in the faster, and a reason I structured this such a way that, because it's been 16 years I've been coaching, so I realized that, unless I give you something a simpler way to understand, otherwise, it's very difficult for you to comprehend this complex job market. If the method is simpler, you will be able to take the action. If method is complex, people will always think like, maybe they can't do it. So genuinely, my experience has been so far helping people, create the systematic and step-by-step method so that they can understand. So that is what we are planning to do it here. So let's go in the detail about the faster. Now, I'm going to take this slide down probably in in 10 seconds. But if you not yet taken a photo, you can definitely consider taking a photo, and we are moving on with this. I'll keep it for a few seconds, but I will take it down so that we have to move on with the next slides. Okay, good. But don't worry about this topic, because in the upcoming slides, I'm going to explain exactly the same thing. So if you miss anything here, don't worry. We are going to cover up on the next slides. So yeah, let's get started with the next thing. Right. Now, the first thing is focus. Most of you who are looking for the job, you're looking for the job. But there's one very important thing you will have to check is think about job titles, not the job. Because as a recruiter, when they are hiring, they're hiring for a job title. Now the thing is, many of you who are looking for a job, the recruiters. Recruiters don't know you, or they don't care about you. What they care about is the role they are filling. So first of all, any recruiter, while they're checking your profile. And once they like the profile, then they are thinking about the person. But many times when people are looking for the job, they create their CV, they create their LinkedIn, and then accordingly they like to look for the job. But you have to do the reverse engineering, figure out the roles first, and from the roles you then make your CV and the LinkedIn. So there is one exercise I will genuinely say to you. It's think about and write down. It will be nice if you write it down as well. One target job title, one target salary range as well, and one target industry. For example, you are a program manager, project manager, and you are looking for a job. So just looking at the project manager is not good enough. Maybe if you can be specific. For example, you are a project manager in IT industry, project manager in civil industry, construction industry. That will give you much more niche while you are applying for the job. So the biggest challenge people face in the job market, and they're not getting the right interviews, or their CVs are not getting picked up, because as a recruiter, they don't find, it's the CVs are actually credible, or CVs are actually relevant for the job. If you want to increase your chances to get hired, you will have to be more focused and be more focused on the right job titles. So what you can do is, the one exercise that you can do is think about the one target job title that you are aiming for, where your profile is suitable right now. This is not the ambitious job. I always say this to my students. There is a dream job and there is a first job. You focus on the first job. If you focus on the first job, it is easier to get the dream job as well. But when people are only thinking about the dream job, they don't get any of the jobs. So don't make that mistake. If you are looking for the right job, make sure you focus on the right job title first. Once you have the right job title, think about the salary range. If I look, just I'll give the example of a project manager. If you're looking for a project manager job with the salary range of, let's say, 45 to 50,000 pounds, so that type of salary will require certain amount of skills. If it's a initial junior project manager role where the salary is 30, 35,000, that will require different amount of skills. What will happen is, if you focus on the right job titles, it will help you write the CV correctly. So think about the right job title and one target salary range, and also the industry. Be specific about the industry, because many of the recruiters will say your CV is not suitable for this industry, that industry. But when you're applying and you want to get the job quicker, be very specific about the right industry where you have a stronger experience in. So in the UK, you need three things: right skills, qualification, relevant experience. I'll repeat, UK, you need three things: right skills, qualification, relevant experience. If you have those things in the CV, then your CVs will get picked up much quickly. So focus on that. So some of the people, they say ki my CV is not getting selected. Then many of the times what is happening, the CV is not aligned to the job title. Now some of the people are worried about this ATS and those, but genuinely what happens, if you have the right connections with the recruiters, you don't even have to worry about the ATS, because ATS system is there to filter out the CVs. But if you have the right connections, to be honest, I will share that in a minute, but that will actually help you out, bypass the recruiter. Now, about the remuneration, I think Natasha was asking the question about the salary range and all. What you have to do, you have to decide the salary range for yourself. If you're a beginner in the career, probably think about the salary range of 25, 30, 35, 40, that sort of range. But you will have to, and if there are websites like Glassdoor and many other things that will actually tell you the right amount of salary, people are getting for those particular job titles. So you come up yourself for the salary range. Don't leave the salary range open to the market, simply because if people can't figure out what is the salary they have to offer you, that will confuse them to hire you. You become very specific. Let's say I'm looking for a job of 30,000 K and more. That will make you more specific. And the more specific you are, it is easier for you to find the right sort of job opportunities. So focus on the right salary as well. Now, one thing you'll have to think about, if you have to get the salary of 30,000 and more, and very honestly, when I work with senior leader people, there's a salaries are 120, 170, 250K as well. In that case, I ask them to focus on the right job title. So one thing you'll have to do is focus on the right job title. And when you have the clarity and direction, you will be able to make the, the precise application instead of random applications. Most of you are doing random applications, and I know that there are certain people, they are making 10, 20, 50, 100 applications per day, but they are random applications because they are thinking, or maybe somewhere they read on the Instagram, it's a quantity game. This is not a quantity game. You know this, right? The number of jobs you need is one. So you don't have to make hundreds and hundreds of application. If you make the right quality application, that has a higher chance of you getting selected. Quantity application, probably once in a while you might get a quantity application get selected, but that will not go too far. So make sure you make the specific application to the right job where your profile is right now suitable. Next thing is LinkedIn, attract. In the faster, the second thing we say is attract, but the best way to attract the recruiters to your profile is LinkedIn. There are many job sites, but all my students, I always advise them to use the LinkedIn. Why? Because as you know, LinkedIn came to the job market much late, but when LinkedIn came late, they actually tried to resolve all the challenges which other people are facing. So instead of using Indeed and Read and many other things, Total Jobs and Sila, you can only focus on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is really good because as a recruiter as well, we can easily check the applicant's profile. We can check his CV and compare his LinkedIn as well. So it's much easier for a recruiter to check your CV. So maybe work on your LinkedIn. And there are a couple of ways you can structure your LinkedIn. For example, many people, they are looking, they write open to work. I don't advise my students to write open to work, but because that makes you look desperate. And there's something which I always believe, like desperate people talk differently, expert people talk differently. You have to behave and present like an expert. If you are an expert, market will think about you differently. You are a desperate person, you know this, right? Market doesn't value the desperate people. Nobody helps the needy people, but if you are expert people, you will think about it differently. Yes. Now, there are a couple of things you can do here. The one important task for all of you is, once you complete this session, today's session, go ahead and change your LinkedIn headline. Write it something more specific. Some people write about their MSc and MBA and many other things. Or some of the people write as project manager at NHS. Now this is like looks like an employee's profile. If you're looking for a job somewhere else, a recruiter should be able to think like, what are the job titles you are aiming for, because recruiter is interested in the job titles. Always remember that. So you think about writing the job titles that you can do, maybe the expertise you have, the value you have, the skills you have, maybe the certifications you have. You can add about that here. The goal is to make the recruiter understand you quickly, because if recruiter has to spend a lot of time on your CV, or recruiter has to spend a lot of time on LinkedIn to understand you, I mean, now you know the right, it is very hard for them to select you. And the job market itself is very crowded, so you don't have to make their life difficult. As a recruiter, when we see the job, when we post the job, we get like 50 to 600 applications. So it's very hard for us to spend time on the profiles and understand them. So you have to understand this problem of the recruiter and make it super simple for the recruiter to find you. And one way to find you is, check your LinkedIn profile and make your LinkedIn headline attractive. So this is very interesting way to attract the recruiters. So make sure all of you focus on the right job titles. And the second thing is, make your LinkedIn much better. Yeah.
It's work.
It's work. It's work. Yes, thank you. You're right. Next thing is the start and speed up. So many times, people are waiting for that perfect time, or some of the people they know, right? When they have to apply the jobs, they probably, somebody has told them like wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and make the application and those things. So the goal here is, think about the applications. So just one test I would like to check, and this is like self test that you can do for yourself. In the last 7 days, think about the job titles that you're aiming for. Did you apply randomly, or did you just, saw the job, you felt like this is suitable and you just applied? Have a think like how you applied in last 7 days. Did you manage to connect with the recruiters, or you just managed to send the application thinking like it's a quantity game? And did you have any networking or connections with any of the recruiters? Because otherwise all you did was just sending the applications to the different recruiters. What matters is following the right steps in right sequence. Now, if you know the right application, start and speed up with the urgency and accountability. When I say urgency means, focus on the right job titles, then probably use the LinkedIn. And on top of that, when you are applying the jobs, make sure you're following the right steps and right sequence. Means, you're applying, you're connecting with the recruiter, that sort of things I'm talking about, but do that. Some people I know that they make hundreds and hundreds of application. On the other hand, there are some people they lose the motivation, and for weeks and weeks they don't make any applications. So I've seen variety of that thing. But what you should have is some sort of system. When you talk about the system, like I'll show you one example. My students only apply for 40 jobs. And I know that even your job is next job is within 40 applications. But these 40 are not random application. They are genuinely the application, probably two applications per day. And what happens, I understand motivation go ups and downs for you, but you don't have, I mean, this is purely mechanical thing. Like, you figure out the right jobs where your profile is suitable, you have the right skills, qualification, experience, and you can connect to the recruiter as well, then make those applications. Because goal is to make you visible to the right people. If you're visible to the right people, what will happen, your profile will get selected. And if your profile is getting selected, then you are able to bypass the crowd, the rest of the people who are making the applications in the market. So you'll be able to bypass that. Next thing is the team up. Now, I always say this, job search teams.
Sorry. Uh,
Natasha,
what?
can we have the question later in the evening? Not now, please. Natasha will have the questions later. Team up, because I have so many content to cover. See, job search is a team sport. It's not a solo activity, and most of you are playing it solo simply because you think like maybe you get up early in the morning, you sleep late in the night, and you're making hundreds and hundreds of applications. Don't do that. All of my students who get the real success simply because they have, I mean, they built up a team around them. Probably they know some recruiters, they have some mentors, they know some hiring managers, they know some industry professionals, and they have accountability partners as well. So think about who is helping you get hired right now. So think about your job application process, who is actually helping you in the job application process, or getting selected. If you are the only person looking for the job for you, I mean, probably you understand now why other people are getting the jobs and why you are not getting the jobs. Simply because you're probably playing it alone. Have somebody mentor with you, have some probably connections with the recruiters. Those sort of things will definitely help you out. In one of my Get Hired Faster program, I also teach people, how to, yeah, how do you trust recruiters? So it is not about the trust recruiters. There are some recruiters which I know that they ghost. But what happens is, there are some recruiters who are genuinely there, because you can see their company, the company profile is there. You can check their LinkedIn and you can see that these people are there in the industry for many years. So I genuinely trust those people. Some recruiters profile you'll see, I mean, it was surprising for me as well. Some of the recruiters, they have their themselves open to work. Now I wouldn't trust those people. There are some recruiters probably they are not in the UK. They are maybe hiring from, let's say, India or Dubai or maybe some foreign countries. I will not even trust them. I genuinely want you to work with the people who are in the UK, probably have the better quality LinkedIn profile, have the company which you can check on the Google that company exists. Those are the right sort of people. Okay. Yes. Job searching is a team sport. Always write this down. Job searching is a team sport. Don't make it as a solo activity. Most of you are not getting the job because you're just playing it solo. Have a mentor with you, have a recruiter with you, that will guide you on the journey. And the next thing is, speak like an expert. So many of you, because you are applying for the job and you're not getting the success, you inside you're feeling guilty, or inside you're losing your motivation, inside you're losing your confidence. So what happens whenever you're speaking with somebody, the confidence doesn't show up. And you all know this, right? People judge each other based upon the way they see each other, maybe the way how confident you are. So you will have to learn how to speak confidently. I think that sentence I always keep on saying, like, desperate people talk differently, expert people talk differently. You have to behave and present like an expert. Make sure you behave like an expert. So what you can do is, when you talk about you, I think I know some of my students are here, and I give them the exercise of writing the skills, 75 skills and those things. Simply what happens is that will help you understand your value, real value to the market. And then you understand who you are, what you do, what are your achievements, what you are looking for. That will help you become more specific when you're talking to somebody. Many people have no idea because they're simply busy in the job application, and they're waiting for the perfect time, like, once they get the job application selected, or maybe they are getting the interview call, then they start preparing. But the opportunities are always around you. You never know, you might meet somebody on the tube, or you might meet somebody in the networking event. You should be able to communicate with them correctly. So always think about who you are, what you do, and probably what are the achievements you have. At least that is helpful. And maybe what type of roles you're looking at. So this is the template that you can use, and this will help you, make the better quality networking, and build that confidence in the interview. So that is something you can do. And R stands for rapport building. You all know this, right? Like, if you have a best friend, you will definitely help them. But somebody just randomly asking out some favor, you probably will not help them. That exactly works in the job market as well. You will to start building those friends, connections, rapport building, we call it. Now sometimes you have to do the rapport building, like, beyond your skill as well, because many times people do the rapport building at their own level, or maybe that subordinate level. But sometimes you need to learn the skill how to build the rapport at upward level as well. A rapport with the, let's say, senior people in the company, rapport with the managers, supervisors, all those sort of things. So when you have the rapport building happening, what will happen is these people have a authority to, influence certain decisions. So definitely build up the rapport. I'll give one example. One of my student, all my students, I asked them to focus on the LinkedIn. So she applied a job and she connected to the company person from that company, and she managed to find that company person on the LinkedIn. Uh, she initially exchanged few of the messages, and then they had a call, and she was asking for some advice on, how to apply the jobs, or how the company is like. And that senior person gave her advice. And at the end of the call, the senior person said, like, since we are talking, I can also refer you for this role. So just a simple LinkedIn connection turned into a referral for that lady. And the next day she got a follow company saying, like, somebody higher up in the company has referred her. So these things actually works. Many of the people have so many negative things about LinkedIn, but I have seen so many times LinkedIn actually works. If you present yourself with a confidence, if you are presenting yourself as an expert, market will respond to you differently. Many of you are like skeptical. Many of you are not even presenting yourself correctly. Many of you are not actually talking to the recruiters confidently. And if you're not confident, other people will not reciprocate that confidence inside you. So start building that confidence. And the immediate action for you is, I will genuinely say, start sending at least three LinkedIn connection requests to the professionals, and get the momentum going for the networking. But one important thing is, do this LinkedIn connection after you change your LinkedIn headline. Very important for you, change your LinkedIn headline. I particularly advise my students remove that open to work, but it's up to you. Some people see that, they want to make it visible to the recruiters. It's up to you. But like, if somebody is sending me connection request and they're open to work, I will be a little doubtful, like, I mean, why the person want to connect with me. Nobody wants to needy people. You all know that, if you're expert, people will help you. If you're a needy person, people probably will not work with you. So all those sort of things happens. Yes. So this is a summary of what you have to do. This is important for all of you. Make sure you need to know what is your target role. Make sure you update your LinkedIn headline. If possible, do it today or tomorrow. Start submitting the quality applications per week. Connect with the right people. Sometimes people say, Nilesh, I'm sending the connection request to the recruiter. They are not expecting. I know it is happening, but most of the cases, people see that, they see like that. But the thing is, you just need one job. So probably if you have one nice connection, that will help you get the job. So don't, I mean, purely follow this as a mechanical process. Don't bring emotions in that. Personally, sometimes some people feel rejected. Don't feel like that. It's very, we live in the world where there are 8 billion people. So some of the ups and downs will always happen there. But if you have one right connection, that will help you open up the door for the right job as well. You just need one right job. Okay. Don't give up on your hope. Schedule the networking sessions and those things. Yes. The goal is to help you get hired faster. That something will happen if you follow this process. Now, I've been following this process for my students as well, for myself as well, guiding this. But it's not a rocket science. There are simple things people have to do in a systematic order. So the way we saw here, the faster formula, that exactly you'll have to follow. Some of you are doing the random things, but not the things in a right order. So do all those sort of things. That will help you get the better quality outcome. As I said, some of you who are looking to connect with me, I will send you the link. You can have a free catch up call with me as well. So there are a few questions if you have, you can actually ask me in those calls as well. So I'll send you the link here in the chat window. Feel free to connect with me as well. There is a link in the chat window. See if you can connect with me. Uh, Honestly, the process which I've told you, that exactly I've been using for my students, and it has been helping them to get the interviews. Uh, for sometimes, for some people they lose the motivation. For some people, they do the things once and twice, but not consistently. But if you follow these things consistently, you will see better quality results. So that's something we are aiming to happen here. Now, these are just some of the success stories I had so far. Somebody on the dependent visa, they're looking to get the job. They follow the formula and follow the PPF model that I teach in the Get Hard Faster program. So those are the things they have done. By the way, all these testimonials are the real testimonials. You can check them on my LinkedIn as well. These are the real people with the real result. You can always go on LinkedIn and check anytime. There is somebody on the graduate, they're looking for the career break. So we have people from that background as well. Some of these people also joined our internship program to, make their profile suitable for the right recruiters. They have done that. There are somebody looking to get the visa. So, for example, Surya got a visa sponsorship from JP Morgan for 5 years. So all those sort of things do happen. But yeah, focus on the right mentor, focus on the right steps. You'll get the right quality outcome. People are probably looking for skill worker visa. People are looking to change the careers. That sort of thing will happen. There are people who are in between careers. They are maybe changing their careers or maybe redundancy. They are not getting the job. So I have helped so many of those people as well. There are some people sometimes on the mid-career break, maybe due to, let's say, some challenges in the life, they are on the mid-career break. But we have so many of the success stories like this. By the way, if you are looking to join maybe of any of my session, I can send you the link as well. And I can give you the link. On that link, you can go ahead and register your interest. You'll have to, make sure you register your interest and reserve your seat, because when you reserve your seat, then only you'll get a chance to join this 12th of September workshop. It's a 2-day intensive workshop along with the 2 months of personalized mentorship, hands-on support and accountability. The faster formula that I teach you, I will personally work with you on that faster formula for you, so that I'll make sure that you'll start getting the interview calls, along with your checking your CV, cover letter, LinkedIn, helping you get the interviews, sponsorship negotiation script, everything I'll guide you there. All those sort of things we can cover there. And I think it's a nice opportunity, like you have come so far, so you can actually think about going further as well. So there is a link in the chat window. So on that chat window link, check there. There's an option on that link to register your interest. Go ahead and register your interest. You'll have to reserve your seat, by the way. So many people have already joined. So if you really want to, maybe take my mentorship and go ahead in the career faster, definitely consider joining this. And the goal is to get the 10 interviews in 4 months, and for the salaries of 30K and 250K. The amount of money that you are investing in the sessions, probably you will recover that in one single month. So definitely consider joining that. The link is in the chat window if you are looking to join. So these are just the testimonials from all the people they have worked so far, maybe on the career side, leadership side, variety of side. You can go on the LinkedIn as well and check all these testimonials. So these are the testimonials from all the people so far, variety of people, variety of backgrounds. I work with the people from IT, hospitality, banking, finance, edutech, fintech, civil, mechanical, marketing, variety of fields. So doesn't matter which background you are from, I'll be able to guide you on the right way to get the jobs. But there are plenty of testimonials I have from the many people, right? Even from NHS as well. So variety of success stories. And the last important thing is, if you're looking to connect with me, to get some guidance, definitely connect. So I'll send you the link once again. Once you join that link, make sure you get a space. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a link in the chat window. Those who want to connect, definitely catch up. It's a free call. Yes. And I think this is the right time for us to, take some questions, because uh, if you have some genuine problems, definitely let me know. I'll be able to, guide you. And we have probably maybe roughly around 10 minutes. So we can take a couple of questions. So what I'll suggest, is it will be nice if you have to ask a question, maybe either raise a hand on the Zoom, or you think like, maybe possible you can unmute yourself, ask the question. Ideally, see if you can come on the camera as well, because it will be nice to see the people and ask the question. And if you think there are some questions that you cannot ask publicly, you can actually go on the this call, and you can set up a catch up call with me, and you can ask there. Yes, good thing. Okay. Nice to see you all. I think if there are no other questions, we will stop here. I once again say thank you so much. It was nice to see you. A lot of comments as well in the chat window. Thank you so much for all those comments. Those who want to connect, definitely use that catch up call link to connect. And yeah, Viorel, thank you so much. And I wish you good night. Thank you. Bye bye. Do the homework which I said today in the sessions. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.